Hey, did you know that if you are not a US citizen, you can still invest in the US as long as you live in the US, have an address you can use, and have an identification number, such as either a social security number or an individual taxpayer identification number. If you don't know what that second one is, I just mentioned, the acronym is ITIN, ITIN, and that is essentially how immigrants who don't have status and who are not citizens and don't have social security numbers can invest in the US stock market. So this video is all about how you can embrace the power of the stock market even as a non-US citizen through getting involved in stock trading and investments. Now, this is an area that is really at that intersection of like the immigration system and the financial system. There's a lot of confusion and misunderstanding and misinformation out there about it. And so here in Immigrant Finance, we're super passionate about helping guide people how they can navigate these systems, no matter whether they're a citizen or not. We got into this work because of personal experience, really. So my husband Mao is an immigrant from Ecuador, and when he when he came to the U.S. In 2013, we struggled a lot with finances. When he came here, there was no information in any of the personal finance textbooks, blogs, podcasts, right, about how immigrants could participate in the financial system and invest. And if I haven't met you yet, by the way, my name is Adina. A little bit about me: I'm an immigration attorney and accredited financial counselor. And so going through this experience with my husband and seeing that there was really nothing out there for immigrants, we spent about 10 years building resources, heavily researching the systems, talking to lots of experts, and piecing it together so that we could be in a position to help others that have to struggle like we did. And so the main way we help people is through our signature program, Immigrant Finance School. This is where we walk our students through step by step how to invest as an immigrant, even if they don't have a social security number, even if they're not a citizen, or even if they are a citizen. Maybe you're a child of U.S. immigrants, right? And your parents are immigrants. How you can invest too, even if your parents weren't able to teach you. So in order to be embracing the power of the stock market, it's all about getting over that fear so you can get started investing, really learning the legal landscape and that intersection of how the immigration laws and financial system work together and can be navigated so that you can participate too and get started with stock trading. You'll then want to find the right brokerage for you that's going to let you invest, even if you don't have a social security number, so that you could use an ITIN, for example, if you're in that situation. You also want to look for brokerage firms that are going to have the lowest fees so that you can keep more of your hard-earned money that's growing in the stock market, right? And then get started with learning about how to actually invest. Learning how to do it on your own is ultimately what we recommend, because I don't know about you, but for me, when I'm talking about really important things that I value, like my family's future, right? My children's education, being able to be stable in retirement for my family, I want to understand personally how the investments are working and be able to be confident about that so that I don't have to rely completely on someone else to manage my investments for me, with me being totally in the dark and then having to pay high fees for them to do it. So we highly recommend learning and taking time to educate yourself about how investing works. We promise it's not as complicated as it seems. And it's something that we believe everybody can learn, right? It's all about just getting started, getting access to the right resources, and that's exactly what we help with. So if you have any questions, please feel free to book one of our free consultations. We'd love to meet you and answer any questions you have and tell you about how we can provide support, and welcome you to our community. We also have a free community Facebook group that will link below for you to check out, and you're welcome to connect with others in the immigrant community there and post questions. So we can't wait to get to know you and see you take steps to empower yourself with investing, even if you're not a citizen, so that you can be in this situation to have more financial stability. And not only that, but build wealth and have more options and choices in the future so that no matter what your immigration situation is, financially you can be strong and be able to handle whatever comes in the future. Ultimately, we believe that that's how we're going to improve the situation, and the laws for immigrants in the US is if we see more immigrants who are taking steps to be financially empowered and strong. So thanks for taking the time to listen, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care.